girl that's going around with the shopping cart checking everything?
With the I haven't even.
No, I was in the middle of helping a customer, and the guy came up to me with 3 things. He's like, when you get a second, I need you to put these in the thing. In the middle of while I was talking to a customer. You don't do that.
They don't care.
I don't care. They don't do that. You're not supposed to.
They don't care.
It's rude as hell. I told Michael when he got back, because it was just before Michael left. And I told him, and he's like, oh, I'm about to go knock some heads. I said, I don't care if you do or not. But they are rude.
Little short girl.
The little short girl and the tall guy. Yep. They're rude.
I didn't think they were supposed to be our friends. I didn't think AP was supposed to be friendly with us.
They're not supposed to be friendly, but you're supposed to at least, if you see that someone's having a conversation, you don't butt in.
Hey, you know what? That's them. I'm pretty sure they have a criminal justice degree, and I'm pretty sure they don't give a flying fuck about hospitality.
If they have a criminal justice degree or not.
I'm
I have a
just
degree
saying.
too. You have a degree.
Customers do that when you're in the middle of talking to another
And
customer.
I put them in their place too.
Yes, girl.
Customers do it all the time.
Go ahead, get 'em. Yes, girl. Next time I'll be right there. We can jump 'em.
No, I'm just saying.
No, but that's something you don't do.
What happened? Wait, what happened?
I guess the new AP guy, he walked up in the middle of while I was talking to a customer trying to help him. And he blatantly interrupted me saying, I need you to do this when you have it. Like they couldn't wait. No, he didn't say excuse me, he didn't say nothing. He just, I'm in the middle of talking to the customer and he's like, I need you to do this when you get a minute.
Okay, Taylor. There's an episode. There's a show called American Dad.
I've heard of American Dad.
I know, but I'm just saying, just treat it like a stand. Be a Francine and just smile and say, okay. I
No,
get
I
it. I
did
get it.
that.
I know he's rude, but still, they're not going to change. It's a Stan in Stan's girlfriend. All right.
Alyssa, I love your approach.
That's because my mom has an associate's degree in criminal justice. They don't care. They don't. They know they have a law enforcement degree. That means they're above us. So whatever we say or do, it don't matter.
No. Even if they have the degree, they aren't above us. You have a master's degree.
I have a master's degree, but I don't. You're right. I don't treat people like shit, but it's not in criminal justice. And even if I
No,
did have
no,
a degree in
but
criminal
the-
justice, I still
but
wouldn't treat you guys like shit.
You get what I'm saying though.
Yeah.
Just because you have a degree in criminal justice doesn't mean you need to treat the whole world like shit.
Yeah.
Still be mindful of other people. Like saying that, oh, they have a criminal justice degree, it means they don't care.
You know what that means, though.
That's an excuse that they're going to use. Well, I have a criminal justice degree. I don't care if you have a criminal justice degree or not.
I know, but
I
you know.
have a fucking PhD.
But you know what that means, though. We're no longer like Star Trek William Shatner. Oh no, but I'm saying I get that. But I'm telling you, to counteract that mentality, that means we get to be Star Trek Patrick Stewart.
Oh, yeah,
So
we-
now we get to be like number
we get
two
to
and
be
Wolf.
gods then.
Yeah, we do.
If they think that they don't care that they're above everybody else just
Absolutely.
because they have a little piece of paper that says criminal justice
Yeah.
on it, that they got a degree.
Where's
well,
Philip when you need? Not
big
Phil-
whoop-de-doo.
No, not Philip. Who is it? Gary. Where's Gary the greeter? You know Gary would have
Glenn.
something. Is it Glenn or Gary? Glenn. Okay.
Tall guy, bigger.
Yep.
Glenn.
Thank you. I haven't
Glenn
seen him.
left.
I just call him
Glenn
Gary.
left.
Why?
I think he couldn't take it no more. They were probably putting too much on him. And I
That
don't blame him.
sucks.
Because they wanted him to do this and that and everything.
Well,
No, he's a door greeter.
yeah. Well,
And I'm not saying that as a bad thing. I know Glenn loved being a door greeter because he would give a smiling face, and I actually loved walking into work seeing him. It's like, as soon as I saw him, I knew it was going to be a decent day. And he helped stand up for me when I had to yell for Blake across the store because the intercoms weren't working because we had a 5-day power outage. So,
well,
I miss Glenn.
I do too. Usually something like this, when somebody's rude, he had always something to say.
Oh yeah, he always had something funny to kind of change your
Yeah.
mind on it, but or to get you not as upset.
Mm-hmm.
It's ridiculous. You don't do that.
Let the door greeters break them in. Let the door greeters break them in.
Oh, that's okay, Matt. Matt's given all his electronics permission to put our foot down with anyone. Customer, associate, manager, whoever.
Yeah.
He's like, I flat out give you permission. He said, you are not supposed to take any shit from anybody. He said, you know what you're supposed to do, you do it.
Yeah.
I love Matt. He's like, yes, we will help other departments, but we come first.
So on a much lighter note, how's school?
Is that really a lighter note?
No, it's a heavier fucking subject because of the course load you took. Astronomy, statistics, I mean...
Astronomy, statistics, and government.
And government. Way to go. Way to go being in Korea's like hostage situation. Study, you don't get out. Okay, fantastic.
My brain is mush. I flat out, like my dad told me, he was going off on me the other day because my sister asked me something like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And because I didn't do it right then and there, because I had to go cook dinner, and it was the night before she needed it. My dad went going off on me. Well, you should have put a reminder down. You should have gone and did it right there and then and there. Like, I had to cook dinner. I'm sorry that I couldn't remember that. He's like, yeah, I know, and I know she has a problem with reminding people too, but you need to make like a to-do list for things that you need to do. I'm like, he's like, I get it. You're overwhelmed because you're taking all of these classes, and you're seeing how hard it is, but... He's like, but you have to prioritize things.
God, did I hate that luxury. You gotta prioritize. I do prioritize. The problem is you wouldn't let me get a car.
That's the thing. I can't prioritize when I'm getting pulled this way and this way and this way, and I have this to do, and I have to go grocery shopping.
Okay.
And my brother's being a dick, and he's not helping out.
Could be worse. Could be an asshole and not help out.
He is. That's exactly what he's doing. He's going off and partying with his best friend, getting high and drunk off his ass.
All right, forget it. Forget the Star Trek idea. We're South Park again. We are. We just became freaking South Park. You let the greeters. You let the greeters break in the AP people. We got enough shit at home to worry about.
I wasn't going off of that.
No, but I'm just saying. I was just making a comment saying that we got enough shit to worry about. Because like hearing you and how you're being treated at home. Oh my God.
I mean, yes, I'm left alone most of the time because I have to be in front of my tablet so I can do my homework. Luckily, I only have like 3 chapters to do this week. I have 2 quizzes and an assignment due tomorrow night. That's the least amount of homework I've had in forever.
Yeah.
I haven't done anything this week because I'm like, oh my God, I feel like I have a free week.
And you want to go into what?
Robotics.
Robotics. You need to transfer over to U of M?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But that's okay because as long as I read my government chapter, I'm okay because the answers for my quizzes, 90% of them are all online. So I'm like, yes, I just have to finish this one assignment, which I need my tablet and my computer for. So I have to find the strength to do that tomorrow before I go to work.
You don't have a routine, do you?
I do whatever I can whenever I have time. I am up at 6 a.m. My dad's like, I am so dead-ass exhausted. Okay? I actually got more sleep than I needed one day and was so tired that all I did was pretty much watch videos all day because I was so tired. My dad's like, why are you so tired? I was like, because I went to bed late and I got up early and I've been doing that for months. He's like, but you shouldn't be getting up at 6 a.m. Explain to me why I shouldn't be getting up at 6 a.m. when you have me go do something that you say is going to take 15 minutes, but instead it takes 2 hours. Because no, it doesn't take 15 minutes because you got everything so screwed up that you have no idea what's going on with it.
Yeah.
And you blame it on me. Plus I have to get you food and take mom to work. And I have to cook dinner. Plus I have to keep up with the dishes that my mom doesn't want to keep up with. See, I got other things to do. And I can't get any one of them. It's ridiculous. So I spend my lunch ranting to you and trying to read a textbook. Although I'm not reading a textbook. That thing turned off. Yeah, that turned off. I just have to watch the clock now. I mean, it's ridiculous. I wish my brother wasn't being a stuck-up little... You know what I want.
How old is he?
19. He has the mentality of probably a 14-year-old. Hey, Barb. I wish my brother would be more mature. Because if he was, then maybe I wouldn't feel like I'm about to lose my head. But that's okay, I got a nice spot. I just bought this.
Nice.
It's more comfier than the other shirt I was wearing, but the other shirt I was wearing is only feels constricting because the tank top's too small on me, and I have to wear that shirt with the tank top. So, how's life in Alyssa world?
I wish I could say it's good, but it's just crazy.
Crazy like my life. But you know, on a different scale.
Here's the problem with me.
Okay.
I deal with things head on. I don't give them a chance to breathe because I'm the first person. If I see something that's not, I'm spot. If something's not logic, I call it out.
Yeah.
No, I'm good. I just had a vanilla cupcake. You're gonna feed more and more sugar.
Get you on a sugar high.
No, don't get me on a sugar high because that means I gotta go back on the ab carpet like I did last night. Anyways, so Michael is Michael. Michael just texted me saying he just came back from Grand Rapids from his grandmother's, who just had a really bad stroke. I completely forgot where the hell he was at. So that tells me that this relationship was done on the second night that I caught him cheating. Okay. He's not really, he thinks I'm blind. I'm like I don't have Hawkeye vision. Like I can see on your phone that your ex-girlfriend is calling. We sat down like about a month and a half ago and I had pasta dinner with him that I made and he couldn't eat it and it looked like he was trying to throw me out so he can have Tiffany back in his bed. And I was like, oh, now this is something. Okay. I didn't even need to know what the hell was going on. I just knew because I've been through it before. Before calling CP, which is California Psychic, been through it before. I know his ex-girlfriend is calling CP because there was a period of time where my boss was doing that when I was over at the cleaners from like 20 to 22. Between that age, like for 2 years, she was doing it nonstop. It was the wife. So she thought like I had some crush on the owner. I didn't. But the moment I started to see him not like the type of Starbucks I had, and he was switching over to like the other coffee companies, I was just like, you know what? I don't need you. I pushed it. But you're gonna do it in that type of business, because in that type of business, it's dry cleaning. It's the worst form of business next to working into an airport, because here you're actually asking people to buy into a service and they keep coming back into that service when really you can do it at home and not spend the money on the extravagant stuff. It's a little complicated. But she was really concerned because she had a daughter. But I really wasn't interested in him. He was too big of a jerk. Plus, when I found out that his wife's past, like how they hooked up and stuff. Nah, no. I mean, come on.
Red flags.
Yeah, come on. We got brought up on what was it? St. Elmo's Fire, right? I mean, I'm 33 years old. That's my sister brought the video home. When I sat down and watched it, I says, "Yep, that's our high school life right there." Sleeping around with everybody, and then before you know it, someone's got something of the first girlfriend or the third boyfriend, So, when I found out, I says, oh no, that means I would have had gone out with the other two managers, because that's who she had gone out with. So it's like, oh no. Not going that
Talk
route.
about a
Right, talking about that little hop, the bunny hop zeros. Anyways, it became, so Michael that night pissed me off. He got me into tears and stuff, and I didn't want to see him. Then he says, no, please come back. You know, there's a whole dialogue that goes on between me and him. So I'm over here telling my mom, I really didn't need this relationship. He really didn't need to say yes. He could have said no. He knew I wasn't that booty call girlfriend. So we went back and forth about this. My mom was over here saying, you should have just never been out near a guy to begin with. And I said, yeah, I know, I get that. But then at the same time, it was just
That's
like,
a little harsh.
right. Am I being too mean to myself? And there was just a whole shitload of things that I didn't even know what my ex-husband was doing. So
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell kind of, I didn't even want the aftermath of the divorce papers to come. Because I didn't
Yeah.
want him to say, well, filing a restraining order and you need to be with something and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. No, that's not how
No.
it works. But
You
anyway.
can't control your life like that. Because you can't go from a divorce to restraining orders.
But that's
you
not
need
that's
this,
not
this,
from
this.
him. Would not be coming from him, although partially it would. It would be coming from the 6 other freaking mistresses he had, starting from when he moved into my apartment when I was like 22, all the way up until
No, but
I got
you get what
right.
I'm saying.
Yeah,
like
no,
you can't
in
have.
Massachusetts.
You need to have this person with you, you know, at all times. And
Oh, I
this,
know.
This, and this. Like,
I know.
The only thing a restraining order can say is, you need to stay 3 tables away from me.
them. Yeah. Anyways, so I didn't want to have any more freaking drama from whatever this company was willing to pay out and dish out. So
Yep.
anyways, so then now comes time to him saying, drop me off here. I'm going to go, you know, and then he says something really crazy, stupid that didn't make sense. I got to go to the bathroom. I'm going straight to the bathroom. That's why I'm here at Speedway Plus getting a drink. I'm like, okay. But what do I see him do? There's a girl sitting on the corner, just like I was, and he's over there walking over there talking to her. So you are cheating on me, and you're acting like I can't see you. Of course I see you. I says, just so you know, what were you doing on the side of the store? I thought you had to do this and do that. Oh, I approached him. I was just saying hello. I says, no, you weren't. So you really didn't want to go. You didn't have to make that whatever excuse you made up with. Then I find out before this next one came up. Wait. He bought a new phone. The moment he got it, the second day he broke the face of it completely. Brand new freaking phone, $500. That said it all. That's completely said it all. So now, this gets even better. Took him to B-Dubs. Okay, took him to B-Dubs. I think it was not this past Friday, but the Friday before. Took him to B-Dubs. Or it might have been Monday. It was actually Monday. Took him to B-Dubs. Starts getting friendly with the waitress. He starts saying, I'm gonna have 2 beers. He had a beer. Then he had, I think, 3 top shelf Long Island iced tea. Drank that. We get to Winter Garden Tavern. Now he's telling the waitress saying that he has IBS, that he can't have beer, but he can have liquor.
I think you told me that part.
Yeah, I didn't tell you the whole story. He also scarfed down 2 bags of indica. And I'm still trying to, and started asking about a job and hitting on the waitress at the same time, and the bartender. I don't get it. I don't get it. So I want to ask this ex-girlfriend, blunt face to her face, with another level of stonage, which is another blunt level of leaf, why the fuck would you want to go out with this guy when even he makes your bong water taste like shit? Because seriously, there is something wrong with this guy keeping a straight story and telling the truth. You can't tell me you're going to be on IBS and you're going to drink hard liquor and not, he doesn't eat. Okay, he doesn't eat healthy. And when you're on IBS, there's a certain diet that you have.
Yeah.
So
like,
it
and
was
it's
just like,
on the healthier end where everything costs an arm and a leg. How do I know that? Because the cancer diet is similar.
So now I'm over here saying, I want to say to him, so did you have fun being with Tiffany while you were seeing your grandmother with the stroke? That's what I want to say to him. I seriously just want to hit him with something.
At this point, hearing it all from my perspective, I would just look at him and be like, it's over.
I said it to him. I didn't want to be with him. I wrote out a long text message to him.
I don't.
And
don't
he didn't even want to hear it. He read it, didn't want to hear it. So now it's like, but you still kept doing it though. You still kept doing it. And you still kept looking. And you still don't make sense.
I wouldn't do nothing long. Don't do nothing elaborate. Just be like, we're over. We're done. Goodbye.
Just,
Do you have any of your stuff over with him?
no.
Fine. Just tell him it's over. Block him. Drop him off the face of the earth. With some people, you gotta be blunt like that. I know it's probably the worst way to break up with somebody, but from the way you're telling me,
I could actually, or I can do, like, to be honest with you, him and the people that he works with owe me a big time fucking apology. I could just tough it out and just torture him, because really I just don't care for him anymore. I don't. You lie to me that many times in a row. One time is enough for me to say we're done.
Yeah.
I don't want it. I don't want to deal with it.
Yeah.
Figure yourself out and move forward. Now it's like, well,
now it's like, I'm over with you.
Yeah.
Forget about it.
so, oh, you go. You hang on before you go.
That was a quick change.
I'm sorry, that's my tune.
You just wait. That was quick.
I just,
But yeah, no, I would just, like I said, just block him. Just
Oh,
send-
no,
send
oh,
one
no,
last-
oh, no,
Send one
you-
last text. Say
Oh.
I'm done.
oh, I want to just see I just want to see what the ending was, because you know why I want to see what this ending is. I want to see what this ending is.
Come on, man. This isn't no romance novel.
It's not a romance novel. It's a South Park episode, sweetheart. Come on.
Still, wait.
You're telling me I gotta be Kenny in this? No.
I haven't seen too much of South. I can tell you, this isn't gonna end well.
I know it's not gonna end well, but it's gonna end well for me. But here's what I want to see. I just want to say to the ex-girlfriend, you honestly think I wasn't following you behind him? Like, you think I'm stupid and dumb?
I would just,
You need.
I would look at her, say, hi, I'm the girl. Do you remember that the Victorious Meets iCarly episode?
Is that the one where they broke out into the song?
Yeah, where the songs merged
Yeah.
because both of them were dating the one guy?
Yeah.
Or something similar.
Good. I'll just pull out a hairbrush. That's what I'm gonna do, because that's exactly the next thing that's how I knew he was seeing her still, because he said this was hilarious. Oh, I'm holding this card. I come over. Okay. Those are his parents. I don't give a shit what he says. Those are his parents that he's living with, because if you see the bed that's in the basement, it makes no sense either. Mm-hmm. They're his parents that he's living with. I come over and he said, I went to go trim my beard and I cut it all off. Okay, you grab the wrong clippers and you want me to believe that you grabbed the wrong clippers. You've been on indica for how long? You've been stoned for how long? And you've been complaining you have IBS for how long? What do you mean you were rushed? So now I know for a fact he shaved his beard completely off because of Tiffany.
But see, I have a hard time believing that, because even though I don't do hair,
Yeah.
I don't even style my own hair because I don't know how
No,
to do
but
it. And I'm not going to burn my scalp.
It was just the story that
Hear me
went
out,
with it,
hear me
though.
out, hear me out. Okay. If you do know how to cut your hair, and you're a 30-year-old man, I'm going to assume you've been growing out a beard, or at least trimming it, cutting it, whatever,
Yeah.
for about 15 years now.
Oh yeah.
Because that's about the average of when guys get facial hair.
Yeah.
So, pretty knowledgeable about what you're doing. Even if you did go to trim it, why would you go at an angle like this instead of an angle like that?
Thank you. Thank you. The line was so obvious. I said it, I looked at him. Oh, I was in tears. You bet your ass I was crying. Because you know what I wanted to really say to him? It was going to come out really bad. I was going to say to him, you fucking think I'm that fucking stupid? Like Tiffany wasn't over before I came over?
I would look at him and be like, look, man, I have a master's degree. And
That's what
I would look at him and be like,
That I can't say. Do you know why I can't say that? Because he's still talking to Tiffany. He just has her number under a different name called Dave. His best friend Dave.
Right. I'd look at him. I have to go back.
That's
I
fine.
would look at him at this point, and I'd just be like, you want to know what? I know I'm smart. I have a piece of paper that says so. It's like, I've probably done some stuff. Probably not so smart, too.
Yep.
But you want to know what? I'm smart enough to know a thing or two. You and me. That's exactly what I would do.
That's one extreme. Yep, you're right. I mean, that's one extreme. I'm like on the other extreme though. Oh, I just want to see her because I just want to say to her, you're so stupid.
And you know the girl, I'd look at her, I'd be like,
Oh, I just want to see her.
I would literally do one of those Victorious episodes. Like, let me give you a hug before I go now. Because it seems like you need a hug from a friend. So you. If you want another one, I got more back right now.
No, it's okay. One's enough for 2 months.